What were
I'm
they?
dressed as a blimp.
I'm dressed
the
as a.
Hindenburg. Rampage is dressed as the Hindenburg.
I heard Blump,
Yeah, me
and I
too.
was like, "You're dressed as a."
He's dressed as a
shit?
blumph.
Just a cloud.
He's
Just
a
cloud of smoke.
Hindenburg filled with blumph air.
Oof. That's why I went down.
Now that's what I call a hot air balloon.
Ah!
Hello and welcome to the CacaTalk podcast, episode 17.
Yeah. Let's go.
We got Chase, Lexi, Rampage, no Logie this week, and we got myself, Leo.
How you boys doing today?
Hello.
Doing
chilling,
good.
we chilling. Nice, easy Monday.
Were you
Yeah.
gonna say our tag names? I'm trying to have my Steam career
What's-
take off, you know?
Your Steam?
Your Steam?
Add Lexi on Steam. What's your name on Steam? Blasted Comb?
Yep.
You're looking for someone to play
Oh
Blasted
wait,
with.
Comb
no,
on
no.
Steam.
On Twitch.
Send her a
On
friend
Twitch.
request.
I mean, really, it could be anywhere though.
So we got from Twitch usernames, we got Chase Tries, Lexi is Blasted Comb, Rampage is Mr. Rampage 1018, which actually his name is Anthony. I keep calling you Rampage. And then me, I'm Leo PXNDX77.
Leo Picks and Dicks.
Leo Picks and Dicks.
So I wanted to start out with something. I thought about this when we were talking about music. I think in 2 episodes ago we were talking about like different music and stuff. Do you remember Vivo?
Yeah.
Vivo. Yeah.
What happened to Vivo?
It fell off because YouTube did like YouTube Music,
Oh,
and then you have
All right.
Spotify, and you have SoundCloud.
Vivo killed so many like original music videos though. Like some of these songs came out, 2000 whatever, but because Vivo took over pretty much everything, it says like 2012 or whenever they were taken over, which just sucks. I miss those old. I don't know if you guys have any old videos that you have saved and you go back to sometimes just to look at it. It's like a time capsule almost.
I do. You would actually know the one that I sometimes go back and watch because it was one that you and I quoted all the time, which was the Batman and Joker interrogation spoof scene.
Yeah.
I don't remember that guy's name, but
Monkey
shout out
and
that
Apple.
guy. I think so. Monkey and Apple.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Apparently, Vivo's still a thing. They're still
it?
like sort of thriving. It's just I guess you don't hear about it too much.
They need to just kill it.
Yeah, Monkey and Apple. God, 17 years ago. If you guys haven't watched the Dark Knight interrogation scene, it was such absolutely peak, like early YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Vivo also just has like a YouTube channel, so they probably just
Yeah, fuck Vivo.
There you go. There's the video if y'all want to watch it later.
Mhm.
Or if you want to put like a picture from it in the thumbnail. 10 out of 10.
You want to know how I got these scars? Well,
I'm the Joker, baby.
So we didn't record last week.
What are you talking about? Yeah, we did.
Right, yeah, true. Well, we had to pull that recording from the vault, from the Secret Vault.
secret.
And part of the reason for that is because I got really, really sick over the weekend. Like on Friday, I ate very badly, very poorly. And on Saturday, I was feeling the effects of that.
what did you have?
I had a little bit of everything. They brought us some breakfast at work, just kind of to thank everyone for coming in because the system had been acting up and people were still there, even though we were just standing around and stuff. And they brought kolaches and donuts, and people were grabbing both. So I'm like, I'm gonna grab both. Donut was good. Donut was pretty good, but the kolache was weird. It tasted a few days old. I don't know that it was good anymore. And then after
They're
that,
not good to begin with, but continue.
yeah, after that, I went home and actually went over to see my wife at work so we could have lunch together. I forget what we had. We had, I think it was a
Was it
Whataburger, but that one tasted fine. It tasted pretty good. I had like a chicken sandwich there. I had a Red Bull along the way at some point. And then at night, we were still kind of full. So we were like, let's just have a bunch of snacks. So I had like cookies and I had chips, and then I still had some leftover pickled pork skins. So I mixed it in with my chips and added lime and hot sauce, and they were pretty good. They were good.
Jesus Christ, dude, you're eating like a teenage boy.
Yep.
I'm concerned.
I woke up Saturday around 12 a.m. I felt really bad. My chest was hurting a lot, so I went to the bathroom, took a shit, and then like sat there for like 30 minutes, turned around, and like I had to throw up. So I did, and it was awful. The chips I had were spicy, and they had a bunch of like sauce on them. All of that came out on its own, separately from everything, and it burned like crazy. I'm also a really violent puker, so when I threw up, I actually woke up my wife. She was she was worried, but I was fine. I felt okay after that. I showered, got ready for work, left for work. I start work at 3 a.m., so I got to work. The system was still down, and I was starting to feel kind of shitty again. So I told the boss, "Hey, I'm really not feeling well. System's still down. So you know what? I'm gonna go home. Sorry." He was like, "Okay, all good." Felt really nauseous along the way. Got home. Told my wife, "Hey, I'm gonna go throw up again." I ran in the bathroom, threw up. It felt like a weird bubble coming up out of me, and it tasted like chocolate milk because I also had chocolate milk. I forgot to mention that.
Jesus Christ, dude.
So I threw
Chocolate milk and pork skins.
Yeah, and Red Bull, and
Oh
so
my
I threw
God.
that up. That vomit didn't taste too bad. It just felt weird because it was literally like there was a bubble inside of me, and it came out. It was weird. And then my wife left for work. The rest of the day, I just spent shitting. Every shit I took was just watery and more watery than the last. I went and I shat like, I want to say about 10 times. I didn't count. That's just how much it feels like. And then on the 10th one, I went, took my shit, had to wipe, turned around because I felt nauseous again. I threw up. It was so bad. And this last one was all like stomach acid because it came out clear and it like fizzed when it hit the water. It was like, sss. And I was throwing up so hard that I fucking shit myself.
Oh. Boy, did
Yeah.
you ever consider going to a doctor
I
at any point?
considered it at one point, but I almost felt okay at this point.
Did you consider a salad and a glass of water?
I drank
any
lots of
point?
water during that. I had to stay
That's
hydrated.
ins-
But
I
yeah,
don't think I've.
It sounds like you got food poisoning.
yeah, I think so.
You just ran
Bad.
a Munchies marathon, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
It was
much.
probably the Whataburger because Whataburger suck.
That was the one thing that tasted fine to me.
Nope, it was Whataburger.
Maybe.
Now, what-
Whataburger, they have those gross. This is what the Whataburger tastes like to me.
To thee,
This is what Whataburger tastes like to me.
to you.
What?
What does it taste like?
Oh, it's a visual thing.
Oh, well, do you want to describe it
Just
to
cut this
the
out.
yeah,
people
d-
listening?
just-
Because this is a audio podcast.
Oh, for the listeners,
Uh-huh.
it tastes like in SpongeBob when they corporatize and they're like and they have the machine spitting out the patties and then a customer takes a bite and it's just like a patty on the outside and it's just gray nothingness in the middle.
Ah.
That's what Whataburger tastes like
Mhm.
on the real.
Why do you sound so condescending when you say the listeners? The listeners.
Cause I
How dare you listen?
Those disgusting listeners.
I'm not a fan. Of
You're not a
audio
fan of the
listeners,
listeners.
you know? I'm not a fan.
All right, add that to the Lexi hate list.
Number
Right.
one, the fans.
Not a fan of podcast listeners.
Not a fan of the fans.
writing it down right now. It's going in the notes.
Hell yeah. But yeah, that was my weekend. And then I spent the rest of last week with a headache, pretty much.
Yeah, boy, it sounds like you got food poisoning.
Yeah. Yeah, so I won't be I've been very cautious and very aware of what I eat lately. The following day, I chewed everything so thoroughly. Everything was like just like slushy because I was like, I might have to throw this up later. I don't want to struggle doing that.
I do that too. I throw up a lot and I'm always like, I need to chew this very well in case it comes back up.
I don't throw up very, very often. It's rare for me to do it. But when I do, everybody will know.
I've never seen
Yeah, I
Chase
don't throw up too often, but I get really bad heartburn like all the time. So
Hmm.
like I've been trying to eat
Chase gets
healthier,
heartburn.
so I don't. I've been trying to eat healthier, so I don't get heartburn as often. But like once in a while, I just want a Domino's pizza, and that just wrecks me.
Yeah.
Like I don't start shitting myself or anything. I just get really like bad heartburn to the point where I'm like, I feel like I'm dying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't normally shit myself throwing up, but this last time, just because of how watery my shit was, it's what made it come out. It wasn't a whole lot,
Yeah.
like it was like an eye drop amount of shit. But
An eye drop.
what do you call that? That little suction thingy?
Yeah, the little
yeah,
Eyedropper.
yeah,
oh, a baster.
yeah. It was about an eye
baster.
dropper.
Hardly know her.
It's a baster worth.
I've never known someone to have as many stomach problems as you and Chase. Like Chase is either diarrhea or constipation all the time. And I'm
No,
just like,
I live
what?
my life in a perpetual state of chronic constipation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough.
He'll
It's
go
been
like
Oh, you have
weeks without pooping.
your excuse though.
yeah. There's health reasons behind it, but
There is? I don't know them.
yeah, you do.
I do?
hmm
I thought you were born with it.
Well, yeah, but
He was
there's
born constipated.
He literally was. His parents said that they had to always like stick something up there
I'm
when
sorry,
he
what?
was a baby in order to get him to poop.
They stuck a
I'm
they
sorry,
had
vacuum
to
up
give
there.
me a baby enema to get me to shit.
A
Yeah.
enema?
Yeah, he had to get an enema like 3 times a week.
The craziest
Enema
part,
Junior.
the craziest part is when Vivo came in.
Yeah,
Um,
they copyrighted your enemas, and then you couldn't shit anymore.
yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah.
Was Vivo your Make-A-Wish?
Yeah, they're the reason. That's the reason they're not around anymore. Bankrupted their ass.
Yeah, I don't have that many stomach issues. I poop a lot, but I wouldn't say I have stomach issues very frequently.
Oh, you don't?
I mean, it's like
I
healthy
feel like you said.
to poop a lot too, though.
No, I don't.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like obviously,
I poop
there
twice a
comes a
day
point where
minimum.
you're like pooping too much, but still,
Mhm. Yeah, no, I
there's
poop
a
twice a
healthy
day.
amount of shit, and then an unhealthy amount of shit where it's like ungodly amounts.
Yeah.
According to
Like you
Google
definitely shouldn't
AI,
be pooping every hour.
yeah, that's a little much. According to
Every
Google
hour.
AI, it says between 3 and 12 shits. It doesn't say shits. It says bowel
What?
movements. Between 3 and 12 shits per week.
Oh, per week. Okay.
3 and
I
12
was
per
like,
week.
per day?
I know. I was like, what?
I gotta step my numbers up.
12?
Rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Got to pump those up.
Your
Gotta get
shit slacking,
your
Leo.
turd
Yeah.
numbers up. That's like clocking into a job. 12 poops a day is. Yeah, I poop like twice a day. So like Chase will come to me and be like, "When was the last time we had corn?" And I'll be like, "I don't remember." Like what? And it's like a week later like a week before we had poop. Like that's
Before I had poop.
corn.
You probably shouldn't
We're
be
like
eating
that
poop.
principal. No, we don't eat poop. We don't eat poop.
Why was there poop in my corn? What the hell?
Why was there corn in my poop?
How is there poop in my corn?
But yeah,
Imagine just shitting out a whole cob.
If you just like swallowed without chewing, do you think that would happen? It would all wrap around your poop, and it would look like a corn on the cob.
It might. It would
Maybe.
be real hard to pass.
Might be
but
time
it
to do some
might.
science experiments here, boys.
I mean, you already
Oof.
can't digest corn, so
yeah.
Yeah, I think it would. Like, it wouldn't digest.
well, corn doesn't digest.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It
That's
wouldn't
why, yeah.
digest. It
That's why
would just be a cob coming out.
All
It
right.
would probably be
Anyway,
like a little cannon, like, you know?
God, we're really living up to the name of the podcast today. Good lord.
It's all your fault, Chase.
By the way, Lexi,
Oh, no, actually, this was Leo's fault.
yeah, it is.
yeah.
How dare you get sick? To answer your question, you do know what it is. It's you can I don't care if people know, but I have a condition called biliary dyskinesia, so my gallbladder doesn't work very well, and that's why I'm chronically constipated. It's
Mhm.
because your gallbladder releases bile, and that helps you break down food. I don't have a lot of it, so it makes me constipated a lot more often. So there you go. Or you can just cut that whole part out. I just wanted to let
No,
her know.
I'll leave it in. Nice to have a nice
Can't you
educational
remove
section.
your gallbladder and it
Give,
like won't affect you
awareness.
much?
Yeah, you can. It's been a whole thing. So I went to a surgeon to talk about getting that done,
Mhm.
and he was like, "What are you experiencing?" And I explained everything I was experiencing, and he was like, "It doesn't seem like you're dealing with like a typical. It's not presenting in a typical way, and I'm not in pain from it. Like typically, you get it removed for stones and stuff, like if you have gallstones, I don't have any gallstones. Mine just doesn't. Mine's lazy. That's all it is. And you could get it removed technically still, but your liver takes over, and it's just a whole thing. Like if I don't need to lose an organ, I'd rather not. Ultimately,
Tell your
so
gallbladder to get a job. Like, damn.
no, for real, it's kind of like Loki, just not showing up. Kind of crazy.
Speaking of Loki,
Shots fired.
I was thinking about dead technology the other day, and one of the things I was thinking about is like the beepers. You remember those?
I do.
Yeah, that's some old tech that I don't think.
Like pagers.
Yeah, the beepers, pagers. I think
Doctors still use them.
do they? I guess when
Yeah.
they go paging doctor, whatever.
Mhm.
But I thought that was just over the intercom.
No, they do, but they page them with their numbers first. They
Hmm.
still use them for like ER surgeons and stuff like that. For surgeons, they still use it.
Yeah, I was thinking we should get some for the
And on
podcast.
call.
Some
Pager?
pagers for the podcast.
Yeah, well, everyone strap it on your hip and then just. Oh, time to go record.
Or like whenever one of us just has to go to the bathroom, we page each other during the podcast. Obviously, not like throughout our daily thing.
I don't know. I kind of like having a poop contest.
Yeah,
I would
just
lose,
keep
but
track
I
of
would
it.
win.
Shit comms.
My poops are perfect. They're long and smooth.
Okay.
Nice color on them.
You know, I was just saying I really wanted to have that information, so I appreciate you sharing that.
There you go,
Anytime,
Rampage. He
buddy.
was just saying
Anytime.
that before we started. He's like, I hope I get Lexi's poop info this one.
You know, that's what I'm here for. What can I say?
Yeah, I'm doing a spreadsheet on everyone's poop schedule.
Make sure to drop that Excel document later.
Schedule.
A schedule.
But yeah, we should get pagers, and then that way we can also like page Logie. Hey, we're starting the podcast. I think
We
the
should just
last
show up to Logan's house.
movie
like,
I saw
"Hey."
that had that was like Bruce Almighty.
yeah, they're still used.
Oh yeah.
Or, like Lexi said, I think in hospitals mainly, like doctors still use them.
Mm-hmm.
I think anyway.
Yeah.
Drug dealers.
No, those are burner phones.
Oh, never mind.
Professionals.
They're keeping the Motorola company alive.
Yeah. In
Hey,
exchange, they get
Motorola.
free burners for them to snap.
You know what? It's not a dead technology, but it's a dead kind of like aesthetic that I miss a lot.
Mhm.
Is like see-through technology.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that was so.
Yeah,
That was the thing.
the Game Boy.
I don't know why they discontinued it. Like they could bring it back, and if they brought it back right now, it would go so hard.
It
Mhm.
would.
Imagine
It's probably like copywritten stuff.
Maybe.
under there, right?
that makes sense with fucking
Capitalism ruins things again.
Mhm.
Yeah. Everything is
Mhm.
usually due to capitalism or racism. Well, those
Imagine-
beats are new.
Oh yeah, those are new. Imagine like an Xbox Series X with a see-through shell.
Oh, that would be so cool.
That'd be sick.
I used to have that exact phone. Oh my gosh.
For the listeners, which Lexi hates, it is a phone with a clear casing, and you can see all of its inside. It's a pretty cool looking phone.
What do you think its poop schedule is?
Better than yours.
5 times a day.
Minimum, yeah.
What if we could have that on our stomach and we can see our insides?
I would end myself immediately. I hate that.
Like those tadpoles.
I would like to see other people's.
Well, I mean, if we didn't have muscles over our bones, we would be able to like see through. Because our skin's not that thick to where we can't see through. It's mainly the muscles that's keeping us from being like translucent.
Our skin is an organ.
We need
Yeah, it's the biggest organ on in your body.
as humans, we need more bioluminescence, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would love to have
let's run
bioluminescence.
that up for the next
That's a
evolution
superpower.
cycle. Let's campaign for that.
That's the next update.
Yeah,
All right.
we got to put that in the next patch.
All right, comment leavers, please go ahead and leave a comment showing your support for bioluminescence humans. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start a petition.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna leave a link for the petition in the description.
It reminds me of this gag on Family Guy where Superman, because Superman has see-through, he has X-ray vision.
X-ray vision. Yeah.
Yeah, and the ladies on it, they were like, Lois, I'm so sorry you have breast cancer, and then he's like, oh my gosh, first you, and then every other woman I have ever met.
Oh, jeez.
His X-ray vision is
It stays
is
on.
giving him cancer. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
rough.
he's keeping the priorities. He's using his, he's yeah.
Do you guys remember, Boy, do you remember 2 weeks ago you were talking about how you were at a haunted house and you ran
Mhm.
away from your then girlfriend?
Mhm.
It made me think of a reality TV show ideas where basically the exact same scenario. Couples are put in a haunted house and then we see if they can stay together. And that's the name of the show, Stay Together.
Mhm.
And so
Interesting.
we see who has a fight or flight instinct and who stays with their partner to the end.
Mhm. Well,
So Leo's pretty messy. He wants a game show that breaks up couples.
Or strengthens their relationship.
Do they know it's fake?
No,
Oh my no.
no. Throw 20
I-
couples in there. It's going to be a competition. It's going to be like a battle royale. Throw 20
You're gonna
couples
be
in there.
so sued.
The ones at the end that stay will win $1 million. All right, comment leavers, let us know if you want this show funded. The link will be in the description.
This is
Just send
the
us $1
Squid
million.
Games. This is Squid Games couples edition.
Well, it's fake though.
Yeah.
They're not actually dying.
But they don't know that.
Also,
They'll
there's
find out when they don't die.
They also don't know that they're gonna win $1 million until they get it. So like they'll come out, they'll be pretty pissed probably. But then how pissed would you be if someone went, but you won $1 million
Before or after tax?
after? The taxes is calculated to where you will pay it off. We'll pay the taxes for you. You just go home with $1 million in your pocket.
Okay, I'm not so opposed to it now.
I still think you're getting sued like crazy.
Yeah, and you just gave them the money to pay for an attorney.
Well, okay, they know they're in a TV show, but they don't know what kind of show
Well, I
it
mean,
is. They gotta sign a
At the
waiver.
end, yeah, at the end, you would just have them sign something to where they can't sue you.
Yeah,
But what about the ones that didn't make it to the end?
they get like $1,000 just for participating.
And they can only get, but they could refuse the money and be like, nah, I think I'd
Okay,
rather sue you guys.
just between.
Well, I mean, you can
This would be
like have them sign for a thing ahead of time,
yeah, that's
like
A
it.
say
waiver?
like a social experiment type of thing.
Yeah,
I don't think waivers count for like illegal stuff like possible murder. It's
well, we're
just
not
like
murdering
It's not
anyone.
accidental
illegal.
death.
There is no actual murder happening.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. But if they don't believe that they're actually may die, kind of like, like fear
Yeah, but they
factor.
don't
There
know
was a
that.
factor of fear because they thought they were going to die.
Have you ever heard of McCamey Manor?
no.
I think that's what it's called. It's a extreme haunted house where they basically torture you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they have been sued a ton. I don't know if they're still up and going or not, but this seems very similar to that.
Well, it sounds like they're still up and going
people,
despite the lawsuits.
and
I don't
people do this willingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sign up
Yeah,
for
like,
it and pay for
They
it.
sign up for it. Yeah, I'll send you a.
And pay for it?
So what if we tell people that it is fake and you're not gonna get hurt or die at any point? Do you think people would be
Then there's
more?
no actual
Well,
fear
I mean,
part of it,
fear
though.
is fear,
Yeah.
Obviously, Chase knew he wasn't going to die.
And I still bolted my ass out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Well, I mean,
also
I-
reminds me of Total Darkness, that show. Like, I think of that clip where the guy's like, ass! And then it goes ding!
Or there's also like still that like think about when you're watching a scary movie, like you're watching it willingly and you know it's not real or anything like that, yet it still scares the shit out of you.
Yeah.
It's sort of like that.
Yeah. I don't get scared super
Holy
easily.
shit! I need to send these to you. Hold on.
Okay.
I I just looked up McCamey Manor on Google, and the Google reviews are so funny. This one, it has 1.8 stars,
Uh-huh.
and the first one says, "I went here with my 4-year-old daughter Scarlett.
God.
I was so excited, but then Russ put her into the iron bowl. My daughter now has burns all over her body. Then Russ made the dog lick her burning flesh. We'll be coming here again." My grandma and I came here for her 91st birthday. I would say overall good experience, except for the part where they ignored my saved word or my safe word. Messed up my haircut. I wanted a fade, not the Arm and Hammer cut. Took my teeth and beat the crap out of me.
Wait, but there's more. We must know the rest of this lore.
Oh my god, dude, it's so
In
fun.
Tennessee, of all places?
It says it's permanently closed, by the way, so I don't think it's around it. They got in too much trouble. But yeah, it was like they were like brutally torturing people here.
I like the cutoff of the last review. It just says the bathroom is very unsanitary. That's scary enough for me. They could have ended their review right there.
Oh, I see Lexi posted that clip, that GIF of that in the dark thing where you're supposed to like smell or whatever and guess what the thing is, and he puts his head up to the hole and smells, and he's like, "Ugh, it smells like ass," and then that thing goes correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, comment leavers, let us know if you want to fund this show. The GoFundMe will be in the description.
If you donate, you're liable when the patrons inevitably sue.
Yeah. You're also agreeing to fund the lawyers.
Well, I mean, they're liable, so it would be their lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
We would just be the facilitator, and we're not liable. Keep that in mind when you donate. Link in bio.
Facilitators.
You are accomplices.
So Lexi and I were talking the other day. I'm going to let her take over this little moment, but she had an unpopular opinion. Did you want to talk about what your unpopular opinion was about Christmas gifts?
We can wait till it's more Christmas time, you know?
Okay, cut
I
that
want
out.
to
I was
ruin.
trying to tee you up, but fuck me.
So look forward to that. Make sure you're subscribed and you got the bell icon turned on so you can hear Lexi's unpopular opinion in the Christmas special.
It's a spicy one.
Why
But
is
hey,
it spicy?
we were why is it spicy? We were also talking, Lexi and I, about if you were to go backwards in time. You want to talk about that one?
Nah. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks for
She
watching
set
this
you
week's
up
episode
so
of
hard.
CacaTalk podcast. I'm gonna go fuck myself.
Nope, you can't. It's November.
Okay. So I was just thinking, like, okay, this is like a three-parter almost, because you have to know when you're going back in time, why you're going back in time, and who you're going with. For example, going back in time to like save Kennedy or something like that. Like, so you're going back in time to the 60s. So you're gonna depends on who you are, and you're gonna need a team of 5 people, not including yourself. So,
So 6 of
like
you?
a historian, yeah, there's 6 of you. So, like, you could want a historian, you could want a like some type of muscle, like a fighter guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It sounds like
so
it could be like a draft pick that we do.
it is.
So we
Yeah,
have
it's
time to
basically a
set up our
draft.
team. So we're going
Yeah,
back in time
Oh.
to like a
wherever
historic
you
event.
want. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It doesn't even have to be a historic event. It could just be a time period. You could also go to the future as well.
So can we
I have
grab
Lee Oswald on my team.
Could you what?
can we grab people from different time periods and then go to the time event?
2 jumps, 1 jump there, 1 jump back. That's
Well,
it.
what if I want to stay there? Can I use my extra jump to grab someone else if I'm okay with staying in that time period?
No. There's no loopholes in this, guys.
I was on board until I was limited by this.
But you can grab people from any time.
Well,
to
you
be
said
in
it's from the current
your
time, though,
squad.
from the time we jumped on.
If it's
I'm
my
saying
dream
that you
team, why am I
can't-
limited on who I can bring?
You're not limited on who you can bring. You're limited on how many jumps you can do. But anyone
Okay.
can be in your team. You can't go get them, but they can
Oh.
spawn before the jump.
Okay, so
I'm bringing the guy that invented the time machine so I can do more jumps.
There you go. Okay.
Or woman. Could have been a woman.
It could.
so
Non-binary
Whoa,
person.
good save.
okay. So are we doing this right now, or are we saving it for like a draft pick that we'll do later on?
I think this could be a fun draft that we do.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this is something that needs time to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah.
a thing. So basically, both of Lexi's two
And
things. Wait until
Fictional
later.
characters count. Fictional characters count. So if you want to
Oh.
bring like Bruce Banner,
All right, Master Chief, here I come.
Yep.
But
Master
you have
Chief.
to think about where you're going though, because you go with Master Chief to the 1950s. Like that's not
He would murder
that's not
everyone.
good
What do you
ops.
mean?
That's not good ops right there. What
That's the best ops.
if he murders your great grandfather and then you cease to exist? So you have
That's
to be
not
smart with
how
these
it
things.
Well,
works.
he's on your team. He would just not do that.
But you don't. Chase doesn't know his great great grandfather.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you're
Okay,
white, so
well-
that doesn't count.
Is it like Dragon Ball Z time rules? Because like Future Trunks goes back to the past, but it's not his own universe, not his timeline.
Right, that's what I was saying. Is like time. If you think of like string theory, it doesn't work like that. If you
I
kill,
was
if
thinking
you kill your
more-
grandfather, you still exist because it's not your timeline. It's a timeline you went backwards to.
Okay, I was kind of thinking Back to the Future rules, but I mean, I guess since you guys know Dragon Ball Z, we could do that.
Nah,
I
I
feel like
mean, it's your game, it's your rules. I'm just saying,
yeah,
like,
it is your game, but I do feel like we do
Is
need
it?
to. Yes, but I do feel like we need to set this up to be a draft, so we basically get like 4 picks each, or 5 picks if we want 5 people or whatever, and then we all pick one person. We go around and pick one person until we all have 5 people, basically, and that'll be our team at the end. I think that'd be a cool way to do it. I do think also we need a specific like scenario we're dealing with. Like if
Okay,
we're
yeah, let's agree on when. Let's agree right now when and why we're going back,
we're
and
gonna
then we'll do the
go.
draft where each of us pick 5, or where each of us pick 1. You said right?
well, it's you go one at a time and you pick 5 different.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
think of several people because we'll say that only one person can have one person.
I feel like you should
Mhm.
only pick 3 people for each person.
I
Yeah,
mean, it'd go quicker if we do
'Cause
if we're,
different.
if we're using fictional characters, some of them are gonna be OP.
True. If we're using 3 people.
Okay.
Plus, like, almost every
Um,
time travel movie where it's like a team, it's usually like 4 people.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
we're not
there's
going by
usually
movie
like an
rules.
odd number so that one of them dies.
You can still have one of them die
Yeah,
or 2 of them die.
All right, so I'm doing a time travel team draft. That's going to go on the idea list for future things.
Yeah.
And you can also bring stuff with you back. But you
For
can't bring
items?
people back, but you could bring any items back that you can fit in the time machine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this.
Listeners, look forward to that at some point in the future.
Yep.
And if you have
Subscribe, hit the bell
any
Or the
icon.
past?
if you have any, suggestions, you can put them in the comments.
Yeah.
So we have to agree on when and why we're going back. I think if I
Wait, why do we
were
have to agree on it? I thought we can choose our own time that we're going back to or forward in.
well, I thought with
Well,
Chase's he
well,
wanted us to go one by one.
we'll come back to this when we're actually planning the draft, just so we're not talking the whole podcast about this.
True.
But I like
Okay.
this. I like this idea.
I'd bring Vivo.
Yeah, we're
corporation.
going in the future to stop Vivo.
I'd bring Vivo back.
Have you found? I know this happens to you a lot, Chase. But Rampage, does your voice crack a lot as an adult?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like I'm just in a constant perpetual state of puberty.
Yeah, May
As
made
far as my
fun
voice
of me
goes.
the other day for my voice cracking, and then I went into Tractor Supply and they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hi," fucking out loud.
It happens to me all the time too. I was in a work meeting the other day and it happened to me, and I had to be all professional and just pretend it didn't happen. I was like, "Yeah, so the numbers are like this and blah blah." And I just had to keep powering through it. I
That's
was
the
like,
worst.
I turned 32. A week from today, I turned 32. And yeah, I'm still going through puberty, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It sucks, dude. Lexi, does your voice crack ever?
No, my voice doesn't crack, but it definitely goes out. Like one day I'll just wake up and not have a voice.
Hmm.
And I also am mumbler. So
Does your voice
there's
ever
that.
do that, or any of your voices ever do that thing where like you ran out of breath at some point, so you're just talking, like it just vanishes?
No, because I breathe in. What do you mean?
I typically remember how to breathe, yeah.
No, it's not really that you're out of breath. It's just like there's not the words come out way too quietly to where it's like there was no breath behind them, I guess.
Boy, that's you just talk quietly. That's all it is.
Hmm.
Because what you're describing is when you stop breathing and you stop breathing inward, you don't have any air to push it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless I'm like hiccuping or something, that's not a normal experience.
Hmm.
Oh, do you all right, this is something Lexi can attest to. Do you guys, if something like say you're in pain or something, do you go into like panic mode where you just stop, like you don't remember how to do stuff suddenly? I'll give you an example of what I mean. Uh, we went to Leo. I'm pretty sure you know this place. I don't know if they have them out by you,
They
Ray.
do H Mart.
But yeah, H Mart, the Asian store.
H Marts are
Uh-huh.
everywhere.
No, they don't have one out by me, but I have
I
been
don't
to
believe
them.
they have one by me. At least
Okay.
in my area.
Gotcha. Well, it's like a giant Asian market basically, and they typically have like a bunch of like restaurants and things like that in it. Anyway, we got some ices or whatever they were, and I drank mine really quickly, and brain freeze hit me. It was like, I don't know if there's a such thing as like there's like third-degree burns. I think I got third-degree, like, freezer burn in my head.
You got
Uh,
frostbite in your head.
yeah, I got frostbite from my mouth to my brain, and I had hot food sitting next to me, and Lexi was like, "Just eat the food," and I was just standing there going, "Ah, ah," just like couldn't figure out what to do.
Yeah, no, that happens from time to time where you just forget how to human.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
There's also the inverse of that where something happens and you react so quickly. One time while I was working with my dad in construction, I was on top of a scaffolding, and for some reason it was set up in a way where I stepped on a board and the whole thing started to fall and there was no saving it. So I tried to react and grab onto something really quick. Of course it failed. I still fell, but it was just crazy how it probably fell within like, 2-3 seconds. But for me, it was like a whole minute.
Mm-hmm. You described that like it was Dungeons and Dragons. Like you failed an agility check.
I think it was. If I had rolled that 20, I definitely would have stuck the landing.
Yeah, but I do know what you mean. Like when like danger or something is about to happen, it's just like the spidey senses turn on and suddenly time is moving slow.
Yeah.
Like I have a very clear memory of when I was a kid. I had a trampoline as a kid, and I was talking to my mom, and I jumped, and I fell face first off of it into my shoulders. JoJo's sneezing. I don't know if y'all hear that. But anyway, I fell face first, like, and kind of rolled onto my shoulder off of the side of the trampoline. And I remember looking straight down at the ground and thinking, this is going way too slow. Why am I not hitting the ground yet?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
like when I got a black eye. That's how I felt.
How did you get a black eye?
I fell into a window. And I'm not talking about this past week when I also fell into a window and currently have a black eye. I'm talking about 3 years ago when I fell into a window and got
How
a
do
black
you
eye.
fall into window?
I don't know.
You're not giving enough details on it. You
The
keep
window
going
was in
like,
the shape of a
alright,
fist.
I literally have a black eye right now, you guys.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
So, all right, I can tell these stories. So, and fill in any details I forget. But the first time, first off, let me say, I realize how it's gonna come across in saying this.
Especially with you cutting me off to tell these stories.
But
continue.
hold on. Let me explain. Hang on.
Hold on, these aren't your stories to tell. I'm going to tell them for you.
Yeah. She
Yeah, please.
fell into my fist. Okay.
Please
She
let a
admits
man
it's
tell
her
it,
fault.
okay? Please.
This story needs some mansplaining.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you want to tell it, go ahead.
Nope, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, the first time was, remember that big freeze was in Texas that made everything explode? Well, during that big freeze, our apartment that we were in at the time exploded basically and filled with water and ice, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
So we had to move to we got put into a separate unit that wasn't exploded fully. Part of it was exploded. One of the rooms was flooded, but the other rooms were fine. So we were in this room and we were just kind of like trying to have fun. And mind you, it's like a wooden floor area. It was like a big 2-bedroom. It had like a big kitchen that would connect to the living room, and you could walk around like there was a fireplace, and basically it was just like a big circle you could walk around, right? And Lexi and I were chasing each other. We were just like, I don't know if we were playing tag or if we were playing like hide and seek and we were jumping out at each other. We were playing some sort of game. And anyway, I came around the corner and she was wearing socks on a wooden floor. And so she jumped and got scared when I came around the corner and fell. And out of everywhere she could have fallen, she fell directly into a window and we were on the second floor, mind you. And she fell directly toward a window. And I thought she was about to fall through it. And she instead, her face caught the edge of it, of the windowsill, and then she had a big black eye. And on top of this too, this was pretty early into our relationship and like living together and stuff. And I had just met her mom like one time, And so her mom saw her, and suddenly she had a black eye, and she had just met me. And the way that Lexi described it was her mom gave a tiny little smile and was like, "Did Chase do that?" And she was like, "Well, no, I fell into a window." And it's like that's what they all say. It's like, "Oh no, I hit a door." So I realized how this sounds. And then the other one was last week. We were talking and we're moving into our new place, and the windows here, they don't open outward. They open inward, if that makes sense. So they have these little latches that you turn the latch and they pull into the house. Well, since the weather has been really cold lately, we've had the windows open, but we've had them covered with our curtains and stuff. And I don't know exactly. Lexi can probably give some details on this, but she went to look at something or do something with the window, and I heard a big thud, and then she sat down and started crying. And I was so confused, and she was like, "I hit my head on the window."
Blink twice if you need help, Lexi.
Oh my god.
I mean, she would be winking because one of her
Did
eyes
you
are
hear
already
it?
closed.
Did you hear the blinks?
Yeah.
I need a wellness check, guys.
Did you use one hand or two to push her into the windows?
He used everything.
Yeah, no hands. I just threw my body weight.
Oh, okay.
This is a joke. This is a joke.
Yeah, no, it's a joke, boy. It's a joke. I'm messing with you.
It's definitely a joke.
Next time you guys see me, I'll be wearing yellow.
Huh?
Oh, you guys don't get that. Oh.
I don't get it, but I'm sure it's a sign of something.
Yeah, it was during the Save Britney movement. People in the comments were like, "Wear yellow in your next video if you need help." And then she wore yellow, and then they got her out of the conservative. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good old pop culture.
It's crazy how quickly pop culture moves.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to keep up with.
Mm-hmm.
Not even just pop culture, just stuff with the news in general. Think about when the C word happened. I don't know if you can say COVID because I think COVID's TOS on Twitch and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, Rona.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, the Ronas. But
yeah, I don't.
But when that all happened, it was in the news for a while, and then I forgot what happened, but something else happened, and then they never talked about COVID again.
I think that's. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Even though it was still in full blast.
Coronavirus.
I think the world, I don't feel like people have recovered from that mentally. I think a lot of people that really messed with them, and I definitely measure time from the pandemic, and it doesn't feel like it was 5 years ago.
Yeah,
but it's crazy.
Well, that was the plague of our generation and time, the Black Plague and everything like that.
Brother, I am tired of going through goddamn world-changing events. I'm tired of it. Just let me have a boring life from this point, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely feels like the end of a season right there. Like a hard reset.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think every generation, when they're our age, feels like they're in the craziest time that's ever happened.
No, but we kind of are, though.
The ones living it.
Why do you say that, boy?
Just so much shit happening on a daily basis almost.
I think
I had to.
I understand.
I uninstalled TikTok today because I'm tired of all this shit.
I haven't been on TikTok as much. I've switched to YouTube Shorts. I feel like the algorithm on YouTube Shorts is better. Also, it's not trying to sell me things 24/7.
Yeah.
The ads on TikTok are insane.
Yeah.
And even if you don't think they're an ad, they are.
And there's
it's always someone pretending to stumble in "Oh my gosh, guys, I'm just walking my dog right now, but I need to tell you about this shower cleaner. It's the best thing that's ever happened." And it's all right, let's not.
Yeah.
My TikTok ads are just fat guys, and it just is a shirt that says fat. And I'm like, what?
What's your algorithm?
Damn, I don't know.
His algorithm is crazy. His algorithm is wild. No, he always has those algorithms where people where AI videos that when they cut a cake that looks like the animal they're cutting it in front of, and then they start cutting the cake, and then the animal attacks them.
Oh yeah, those are pretty scary. The first time I saw them, they freaked me out because it caught me off guard.
Yeah, I just feel we are definitely using AI not like, why are we using the advancements for these reasons?
I think eventually that bubble is going to pop, which is I feel like this is rounding back to episode 1 of this whole thing. We talked about AI and that, but eventually this bubble is going to pop, and I don't know how the world is going to look after that.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
think
I
there's
think that it's a difference between, those who are doing the advancements now because think about the guy who invented the nuclear bomb. Like he said, I am death incarnate. Like he I feel like past inventors and innovators could recognize that their inventions will move the world forward, but there will also be repercussions to that. And I don't feel like the innovators now are realizing that. Like, "Hey, this thing is great, but what repercussions does it have?" You know?
Yeah.
by the way, the quote is, "I am
I
become
am
the
dead,
destroyer of words."
the destroyer of worlds.
All your
I think
bases are now belong to us.
even the guy who made like Chat GPT and stuff said that like it's very like the guy that made Chat GPT and like what's it called Elon Musk, like they've all these people that are like involved in like technology and stuff and involved in AI things have said like it's scary to think about what's going to be coming with AI and stuff like that, like because it's already made and everything, so it's just going to keep advancing on its own without us even doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, I think if, especially because AI knows how to write code. I had a teacher when I was studying computer programming who said that a sentient computer could never happen because someone has to program it to do that. But now AI knows how to write code.
Mm-hmm.
And even by mistake, I feel like there's a possibility that it could happen.
Yeah.
And then we'd have the Matrix scenario, which, by the way, did you guys know that originally the role of Neo was offered to Will Smith, but he declined it? So,
Oh, Will Smith back.
I have heard about that.
yeah, it was originally going to be
Yeah.
Will Smith. He turned it down, and it went to Keanu Reeves.
I was worried for a minute that Will Smith wasn't going to be mentioned in this episode, but I'm happy now that somebody brought it up.
Well, we're a Will Smith podcast, so it has to be.
Our Will Smith mascot.
We should in the thumbnail make it like the Keanu Reeves like with the
With the
green
bullets.
numbers in the back, but then just put Will Smith's face.
That'd be pretty sick. You could get his face from Men in Black, where he's got the shades on too.
You can just take the
he
Will Smith from Men in Black and
turned
put the Matrix stuff behind him.
That's true.
he turned down the Matrix to star in Wild Wild West.
Hmm.
I mean, that's a pretty good movie too, though.
Yeah.
But he
I've never seen
fumbled
it.
the bag
Oh,
with that.
Lexi's echoing again.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I've
somebody
never
talk.
seen
Fumbled the bag
Wild Wild
so
West,
hard with that.
but
Okay,
I've heard it's pretty good.
The Matrix earned 460 million, and the Wild Wild West. Oh wait, it's actually showing me the Wild Wild.
Well, even if we're not talking about like money, the
Well, I'm
influence it
talking about
has,
success.
the influence it has though is like, because at some point they probably stop counting the money that it makes on the theaters, but then the
Wild Wild
movies
West
keep
had
going.
impact.
What?
Well, I'm just saying the Wild Wild West was considered and is still considered a flop, whereas The Matrix is considered one of the greatest movies of all time. So I'm
Yeah.
just saying he
Well,
fumbled in
just the first
multiple
one.
ways.
Let's not get
Well,
crazy.
maybe it could have also
I only
been
said the
different
first one.
if it could have also been different if Keanu Reeves wasn't Neo.
True.
Yeah, but this
Because
was
maybe he would have been like, you know,
So
at
maybe
Will Smith's peak though, right? In his popularity.
yeah, it would
He
have
had
been at his peak.
he had a long run actually, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
He only
Yeah, he
recently
did.
has
Since the
been
80s.
flopping.
I don't feel like he would have fit the role of Neo. I feel like Keanu Reeves just has like a different just fits that role so well.
Yeah, I think
Like
he's
imagine Keanu Reeves
too-
wasn't John Wick. You know what I mean?
Imagine, let's swap some of their roles. Like, what if
Imagine if they never killed Keanu Reeves' dog.
the whole John Wick movie wouldn't happen.
That's what I'm saying.
there's a shout out to Dropout. There's a episode of, I want to say it's Make Some Noise, where that's one of the prompts is that John Wick finds his dog under his bed the whole time, and it's
well,
really funny.
Those people had to go anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of, you kind of with talking about the Matrix, have you ever seen the creator of Cyberpunk and what he looks like?
No.
He looks like
Oh,
he could
wait.
fit into the world of Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
That's Mike Pondsmith.
Uh-huh.
He looks like he belongs in Cyberpunk to me.
Bro's lower accurate, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely has a red and blue pill in the back pocket of his jeans there.
He
Yeah,
keeps it
that's
ready.
dude. That's the other thing is with the Matrix. It's been a while since I've seen it, but from what I remember, it's like you take the blue pill and you stay in bliss, and you take the red pill and you see the world as it actually is. I think is the concept, right?
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'll probably just stay
I would
there.
take the blue pill so quick. I'd be like,
Nah.
"Oh, great, thanks."
Yeah, I don't want to care. See ya.
There is one character that wants to go back because he's like, why the fuck did I take the red pill? This sucks. Put me back.
I feel like that's most people.
And most
Ignorance
people
is
would.
bliss.
People.
Bliss. That's
Yeah.
it's real.
Nah, I'm a truth seeker.
Rampage is like,
Rampage.
I'm not a sheep. I'm not a sheeple.
Exactly. Precisely.
Joe
Yeah.
Rogan told me.
I am way too good at dissociating to take a red pill. I am so good at dissociating. I have to take that blue pill. Man. And the Matrix world, when he goes into the world, it looks so pleasant and nice. It's so good.
Yeah, but also then he gets superpowers.
Yeah. But then people start trying to kill him because he has a power. So,
But they can't. You can't kill Neo.
He's the one.
Well, it doesn't stop him from trying, so.
Have you seen The Matrix, boy?
It's been a long time.
Oh, okay. I love that movie. It's pretty good. We should watch it together at some point.
I've seen all of them except for Reloaded.
That's the second one, right?
No, that's like the most recent one.
Oh, the
I
fourth
believe.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that we don't talk about that one.
Matrix Reloaded is number 2. Revolutions is
What's
number
Revolution?
okay, I
Is
was
it-
right.
No, what's the one? that just came out?
Resurrection is the newest one.
Resurrection. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I've seen all of them
There's-
except Resurrection.
There's a part in that one where they're literally talking about how the whole thing is they're game developers, right? And there's a
Mhm.
part in there where they're like, we ended the games, but they insisted that we make another one because money or something. And it just feels like it's the whoever's writing the script complaining about the fact that they had to make a fourth movie, even though it doesn't work. Like they're
Yeah, money's
self-aware.
always gonna win out, unfortunately. Capitalism again.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like Cyberpunk did a good thing with showing what the world would be like in 2020 and 2077.
Yeah.
Like it seems pretty, pretty
It
accurate.
wasn't like too over the top with stuff.
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
Like to
It
me,
really
Cyberpunk
wasn't.
is one of the best, made like city worlds I've ever experienced. I love that game, dude.
I
Yeah.
have to replay that game
It's
because my bad, Leo.
no, go ahead.
I played it when it first came out, and that's when it was like really like buggy and like all kinds of crap. So I definitely have to give it another try.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, when it was buggy, I was playing it on my Xbox One X, and even though it kept crashing on me and stopping every so often, I still was having so much fun with it that I could look past it, honestly.
Yeah,
And
same.
That was definitely Chase. He was on Twitter and Twitter fights all the time, saying like, "Yeah, but the story is so
Mhm.
good. The concept."
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
The
what's the
thing
problem?
with that game is that the
I didn't say
world
the
is so fun to be in that even though it does have fast travel, I never use it. I always just drive wherever I need to go, or like
Yeah, same.
like
The
I go
driving
there.
is really good in it.
Mm-hmm. And the world is just it feels very much alive.
Mm-hmm.
I'd even argue that the driving in Cyberpunk is better than GTA.
I think
And
so.
GTA has like some of like the best like non like I guess driving targeted game.
Mm-hmm. I
Well, I
think
Where
think
like it's not a
Cyberpunk
game
and
for like just driving, you know?
yeah, I think Cyberpunk and GTA have a lot in common, especially like even with Red Dead, of the world just kind of feeling alive, like follow an
Mhm.
NPC or listen to a random conversation and there's a whole story to it, the details, all of that kind of stuff, and that really is what makes a good open world game is when the world is a character.
Yeah, listen to that, Bethesda. God, I used to love Bethesda, man.
Shots
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah, I think you definitely had rose-colored glasses for them for a long time because they were great once upon a time, but they really been dropping the ball hard.
Mhm. I think Fallout 5 is where or Fallout 4, excuse me, was where the fall from grace really started.
The
Because I really
Fallout.
like Skyrim even. Yeah, yeah. Because I really like Skyrim. Granted, don't really like it vanilla, but the mods are what make it super fun
I
to come
think
back to.
even vanilla Skyrim is great. But yeah, Fallout 4 I think is where they peaked, and it's been downhill since that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I was hyped for Starfield and extremely disappointed, but that's not here nor there.
Yeah.
We were talking with like Cyberpunk and stuff, and we were talking about Will Smith and Keanu. Could you imagine could you imagine Will Smith playing Johnny instead of Keanu?
I don't think that would be terrible. Well, it depends the time period, right? But let's say like 2010 Will Smith as Keanu Reeves. I don't think it would be terrible. He'd definitely be more like comedic and like cool, like cool guy. Not that Keanu isn't cool. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't think it would be a terrible thing, but I definitely think that Keanu Reeves is Johnny Silverhand. There's no way around that.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
maybe if they made an alternate storyline with the similar premise where there's a engram and it's Will Smith instead, that'd be kind of cool.
I feel like Will Smith has already played that character of Johnny just as Genie in Aladdin.
What
Like,
the
it's pretty
fuck
much
are
the
you
same
even
thing.
on about?
That's the booth. Rage quit.
Get debated.
Yeah, because I mean, it is like Genie in Aladdin. It's just like the Disney-fied version of it.
Have you played
He's in
Cyberpunk?
his head. Yes. I
Okay.
know Cyberpunk.
Okay.
It's not the same where it's like, oh, only one of them can live or whatever, but it is like a little friend in the back and like that only he can see, you know?
I mean,
It's
if you
just
could say the
similar.
same thing, but say Fairly Odd Parents. Will Smith is
Well,
the Fairly Odd
yeah.
Parents.
Well, what does Will Smith have to do with Fairly Odd Parents?
I'm
Will Smith is
saying
definitely
He does
Wanda.
have something to do with Genie.
I'm saying your argument is that it's the same story because it's someone who can't see him except for him or his buddy.
No, my argument was that it's similar role. Just like how when Pedro Pascal played the guy from Last of Us, they were like, "Oh, it's the similar role because he played the Mandalorian." And and he was Grogu's dad figure but not his dad. It's the same thing. People weren't saying, "Oh, but those are totally different movies. One is in space and one is in Colorado or whatever."
No, but that one makes sense because that's, a guy protecting the little child.
But it is like,
but like,
oh, I'm stuck with this dude that only I can see, and who knows if he has my best interests or not.
But Johnny Silverhand doesn't grant wishes.
But he
And
does make
also-
a lot of things happen for the character.
Not really. He just tells you
Wait,
stuff.
wait,
He
hold
just
on.
talks
You
shit
played
to you.
Cyberpunk, you said, right? What's the character's name?
I didn't even know the character's name to the Last of Us thing. Like, I don't know character's name. Plus, you're doing the thing of like, oh, name 3 songs. You like the band? Name 3 songs.
Yeah, do it. Name 3.
Name 3 songs from Cyberpunk right now.
I could probably do that.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk and 2077. There you go.
Oh, damn,
Actually,
she got all 3.
The Cyberpunk radio is peak, dude. Such a good soundtrack. Now
I
that you
remember when
mention
it was out, you were listening to the soundtrack all the time.
Yeah, it's really good music. Like you could actually listen to it IRL, and it sounds like real music too. They did a really good job with it. I think they even got Rihanna for one of the songs, right?
I'm not sure.
Hey, you not say.
But yeah. Anyway, we'll move on from the Cyberpunk talk. Oh, you know what other tier list we should do, boy? We should do a tier list of shit capitalism has ruined.
Capitalism.
Everything?
List.
Yeah,
All right, I'll add it to the list.
that's gonna be depressing. When you fell, Lexi, this made me think of something else. Have you guys fallen as adults? It sucks. It's so painful.
Well, I have.
Yeah, because yeah.
Yeah, I fell when running a few times. I've brought JoJo with me.
Mhm.
JoJo, for the listeners, is our Lexi and Lexi and my dog. And sometimes I'll run with her, and she likes to run ahead of me and then just stop right in front of me
Oh my
and
god.
turn at me. And so I've fallen a couple of times on pavement because of her. So
I fucking hate that, dude.
You got
My dogs
tabletopped
do
by
that.
your own dog.
yeah, dude, she's like, psych.
They do those like 90-degree turns suddenly when you're running with
Yeah,
dogs.
just out of nowhere. Like you're running and it's fine, and she's right next to me or she's ahead of me, and then she just suddenly is like, you know what? I decided I need to do a hard U-turn suddenly.
She's definitely doing it on purpose and laughing internally every single time you fall.
I think so.
Yeah, I remember when you didn't give me those treats I wanted. Yeah, I mean, falling as an adult sucks. It feels so heavy. Like compared to when you were a kid, you just kind of fall and maybe you cry, but it didn't even hurt. You just cried because you're a kid and you want to cry, I guess.
Yeah, the recoil is a lot.
The recoil.
Yeah,
The recoil's a lot faster.
That's a good way to put it. The recoil from it is insane.
Now, if you fall, it just feels like the whole ground is shaking, and you have that like ringing in your body after you've already gotten up, and you have to find your bearings
Yeah.
again, and you're like, where's my life alert?
Another thing I was thinking of, since we're speaking about like when we were young, is when I was a kid, the computer cursor would really annoy me because it was an arrow, then it turned into a little hand, and then when you go over text, it turns into the little typing thingy. And it always pissed me off when it would go into the type thingy because I don't like it. I didn't let me click stuff, so it would piss me off. I wanted
adding that to the hate list.
Yeah,
mouse cursor.
As a child, you have to specify that.
Did you guys have the mouse where there's like a little ball inside it?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would chew on that sucker, man.
Well, I never did that.
I would take it out, chew on it. It was good.
He likes to chew on stuff. I've learned that about her.
Hey yo.
But
what do you want to say to Joe Biden right now?
I understood that reference. By the way, I just typed in Genie from Aladdin is like Johnny Silverhand, and Google said you're wrong. So
with no context.
Like, no.
And you set it up. You set it up weird because you didn't say how is Johnny Silverhand like Genie or anything like that.
Yeah, try asking that. See what it says.
Try asking it with an angle.
This is what you even just said ask it with an angle.
Google's just gonna say, "What are you on about?"
It says for the audio listeners, Chase typed, "Is Genie from Aladdin like Johnny Silverhand?" And Google said, "Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk 2077 and the Genie are fundamentally different characters in personality, motivation, and role, though they may both serve as powerful guiding and initially trapped entities to form strong bonds with the main protagonist." So that's about it. They're both trapped within, I guess.
And run the tape. That's exactly what I said.
Bound to the person.
And it says that they represent opposite ends of the narrative spectrum. Aren't opposites very alike?
I don't think.
Wait, so by your very comparison, then Ray Charles and Helen Keller are the exact same thing because they're both blind. What are you talking about?
They're blind. They were influential people in history. They created art. Like, let me go on. Like, Helen Keller and Ray Charles are very similar. You guys aren't thinking deep enough. Not even Google's thinking deep enough. I'm on a whole nother plane, okay? I took the red pill
I think
before
Lexi's
this.
AI.
Have you guys seen
I would get that checked out.
The AI videos of Helen Keller in the WWE?
Oh my god.
Those are great.
What?
No.
I'm sorry, what?
Someone put Helen Keller in the WWE using AI, and it's really funny. She like
like the game, you mean?
She always like climbs up the fence to like jump on them and then jumps the wrong way.
Yeah, she jumps the completely opposite direction into a table. All right, well, we're getting pretty up there in time. I just wanted to leave off with something that I thought about the other day. While I was stuck in traffic, I thought about how sad my life would be if I wasn't married to my wife. Because, like, if it wasn't for her and my dogs, I just wouldn't go home. Austin traffic is so bad that I thought about, like, I would just stay at work and sleep in the parking lot or, like, in the building if they let me.
You wouldn't just move closer?
Maybe, but I feel like it's more expensive closer to Austin.
It is.
Yeah. Also, I like where I live. It's nice and quiet compared to other cities. If anything, I'd probably move further away. And while I'm at work, I just sleep at work.
Yeah, well, you have a schedule where that would be possible for you too, though. You only work, 3 days a week, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I work 3 days a week. long
So
days.
that was the thought?
So I work 14
Or-
hours. So I get out at like 5:30. I go in at 3 a.m. So when I get home, I have maybe an hour to hang out with my wife, and then I gotta go to sleep. Otherwise, I won't get enough sleep for the night. So yeah, weekends.
hang out.
So what's the point of this?
I was just talking, just yapping, you know. It's kind of like how
Cool.
the genie from Aladdin is exactly like Johnny Silverhand, you know. That's the point I'm trying to make. If you don't have a genie, you're not gonna be a Johnny Silverhand.
Period.
Exactly.
Period.
Facts.
And that, listener, is what you should get from this podcast, okay?
Yep, exactly.
Just so you guys know,
Rampage,
Cyberpunk
do you
2 is
have
gonna
a-
feature it's gonna feature Genie from Aladdin.
Will Smith, yeah, from Aladdin.
Yep.
It's not even Genie. It's Will Smith as Genie in Cyberpunk.
Wasn't that also a pretty bad movie too? Pretty badly
It
perceived.
was, but I'm just saying, I was just trying to find a like Will Smith Cyberpunk connection.
Well, just because you're trying
Keanu
to
Reeves,
find
the
it, you will
Matrix
find it.
connection.
Doesn't mean it's there.
And I was doing mental chess, 3D chess, and you guys weren't with me with that. Okay.
Turns out you're just bad at chess. All right. Thanks everyone for listening. I appreciate you guys so much. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later. Oh, wait. No. Wait. We can't stop because Rampage needs to give us a poop fact.
Poop fact. You can see corn in your poop because it's cellulose. Bye. Don't
All
forget
right.
to bite.
Bye.
Bye.